Me
do
making a joke about that.
You do that, sir.
All right, let's see.
All
Are we
right.
on?
Oh, woohoo! Yes.
All right.
All right. Oh my gosh, look at all these people here.
Who's here? Woo, 33.
Yeah, we got
33
Jean
people,
Clark.
11 thumbs up. That must mean something. 1133. What does that mean in numerology?
Okay, well, blessed.
Blessed.
And then more blessings.
Awesome. And we are blessed to have everybody in the chat.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. So this is my fear, doing lives, not with Jen, of course. I have a blast, but she kind of said, "Let's go live. Let's do it. I love lives." And I can't read the chats. It's just it's.
Oh, well, I'll help you if that's
Okay.
okay. Is that okay? All right.
I need
so
all the help I can get.
Just you are so special. All right, Kim's here. Hello, Spirit Watcher Suzanne. Hi, Kelly Scarborough. Mary Ellen, Helen Robinson. She caught a live show. Yes.
Woo. JC's here too. Come on, where am I? I need like bigger glasses. Hey, Connie.
Yeah.
And Chris is lurking and supporting. Awesome. I do that a lot.
I do that. I clean house and lurk.
Lurk and support. I always give thumbs up. So cool.
Yes. Yeah.
So Jen, what's been going on with you since, I mean, it's been forever since we got together in Red.
Yeah. Well, a lot's happened. One, I'm out of the penalty box. Well, I was never in the penalty box with Lena.
Oh, so we can read on politics? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah. I can't read on politics. So you go ahead though. No, don't let me stop you. Just go ahead.
I'll do that. You can swing your pendulum.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm not going there. Why? Why did I think that? It's like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. He just pops into my head with this image. No. All right.
I know. It's just because we have so much fun, Danny Shea.
Yeah,
you
we
are
do.
Cool. Yeah.
So no, I'm kidding. Eris Wanderers, I'm kidding. Because the last time that Jen and I got together, she told me that she couldn't read politics. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Okay. So what are you doing here, Jen? What are we doing?
She's just agreeing with me. She's just nodding her head. Yeah. No, but it still worked out great. We still had a blast reading that. That was good.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you know, just tapped into my guides and you were reading and I was swinging. It was a fun
you know what? If we're not able to adapt these days, then we are in big trouble.
Yes, this is true.
I mean, we feel this. So what kind of shift? Because we're all going through some kind of shift. What kind of shift, if you can share with us, are you going through these days?
Oh, big. Yeah.
A little question. Just.
It's a little question with a very long answer, or you want the short?
Well, no, you make it a short answer. The condensed version.
Well, spiritually, you know, Lionsgate portal is wide open now, guys, and will be for about another week. And this is the time where 8-8, right? It's infinity. Yep. It's the magician card with the infinity symbol over his head.
Yeah.
This is when we manifest, right? The magician has all four tools on his table. He's got his arm. He's grounded in the wands, right? To the universe, down to the earth. So,
and isn't that great? He's grounded to the sky. I love that image. Grounded to the sky, also to the bottom. Yeah. to the ground.
Yeah, to the God consciousness or spirit or whatever you describe it as. I just think it's so groovy. But that's what 8/8 is, the Lionsgate portal. This is the time where we can really make some major changes with your intentions. So
with our intention.
I'm doing it.
Awesome.
And
awesome. And I think that what you said was so important with the grounding. Even though we are opening up to spiritual big information coming and allowing us to travel through that thinning veil easier, it's super important for me to have that intention of what you want instead of just being scattered all over, and grounding. It's body, mind, and spirit being real grounded.
Right. So, I think you're an amazing teacher and your shamanic practices. Is there anything that you do to ground, like specifically in your shamanic practice or outside of your shamanic practice? But
well, I mean, yeah. Number one, because now you put me on the spot and I go, I can't think of anything. Well, it's breathing. Number one, just take a huge. Just slow down and stop and breathe and and focus on the breathing. Focus on the breathing here, now, and then focus on the exhale and where that exhalation is going on the planet. So that's probably the simplest thing. And then, of course, I just love getting out in nature and taking naps. Naps in nature, really good.
They're wonderful in the grass.
Great.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. Hey, I saw Junosphere here, so I want to say hey to her. She had a great video on Lionsgate Portal. So for those who want more information than you ever would want to know about Lionsgate, she's got a good video.
Yeah, I channeled the Lionsgate Portal on Monday.
Oh, did you?
I've never channeled live like that with 350 people in the chat.
Whoa.
So it was different for me because, I do that with the shamans I've got the Dakota 5 that I hang out with, and we channel, and I've channeled with David Johnson and, a couple of others, and done videos that are private or, not live, right? Recorded. So it's different. So this was very different, and and I was kind of self-conscious, but I was so excited to do it because Courtney was just like, "Man, you have to do this. It was
stepping through a portal, isn't it?"
Pardon?
I said that's stepping through the portal.
Yeah, it was like being on the fast lane,
Sure.
But on the super zoom in black hole highway.
Yeah, and that was last Monday.
Yeah. What's the day before yesterday?
Day before yesterday. Cool. So I'm gonna go check that out. There's just so much good content out there now. It's so hard for me to keep up, and so because you were talking about grounding, when my grounding is also getting quiet and breathing by myself, and it's hard to do when there's so much good content out there, because then I get caught up in other people's energy in their sphere, and I forget to tap back into who I am and who my core being is. And so that is a challenge for me right now, is giving myself enough time to be with my guides, my angels, my spirit talkers. So that's my struggle. I'm getting it though. I'm figuring it out.
Awesome. And it's so cool that you're open about it. It's awesome to be open, explain, you know. I just went through something really big and very revealing myself, but it just takes you one layer deeper into our growth and why we're here and our individual awakenings. That's why we're together on YouTube. I love it. We found each other and support each other.
Absolutely.
I just love you, Danny. I love you. I think you're awesome.
I love you too. So, okay, now I'm all blushing. So let's.
Sorry.
You are not. You are not.
I just think it's great.
So let's pull some cards on some stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's do that.
Anything. So you got to help me with the comments and who to highlight questions, because I'm so unpracticed. It's not that I'm bad at this. I say I'm bad. It's just that I'm not familiar with it. I'm not practiced with it. And so it's just.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, Delilah Gillis says, because we are all sick of friggin' Trump, everyone does politics. Well, yes, Delilah, I agree. I think we're all sick of it. You know, I was working at my table for 16 hours. I had to get a whole bunch of stuff done. You know, didn't have any readings that day. And I watched MSNBC it was Morning Joe. You know, I like to listen to, what they say in the morning. It was after Trump was invaded. And
hated.
I was just, it was on, and because I don't watch it, right? But it was on and I kind of forgot about it. And so it was kind of like this subliminal, but it was the same content, 16 hours of Trump, because what we think about becomes where we are at is what we attract, right? I mean, where the thoughts go, the energy flows. And so I'm like, man, these people, these are the Democrats on TV. But yet they're just focused and manifesting Trump and the Republican primary. It was like, wait a minute, man, talk about the wins of Biden. We've had some really great wins.
Great stuff. Yeah. And it's the catchphrases. What was the one you rated? It was a legal procedure. It wasn't a raid. It was like they're looking at some illegalities.
Yes.
And checking it out, and it is, but it's that constant barrage. We sit back and think that it's not affecting us. And
fear, right? Yeah.
I'm so scared my hair turned gray.
Oh, goodness.
I know. Before Trump, it was blonde.
It was blonde. I remember. So,
but
you're right, Delilah. But man, I gotta say, I really, it's tongue in cheek when I say the raid, but I feel empowered because, like, finally the energy is shifted towards
the energy shifting. Yeah, and it feels good to, I was talking to my Republican hillbilly redneck brother, and he's still, even though he's like, I thought he was softening, he's, I asked him, I said, so what do you think about the DOJ going into Mar-a-Lago? And what do you think he said? Hillary and Hunter. And I'm like, really? You're bringing that up again?
I know.
And so I just asked him, I said, well, Trump said he was going to throw Hillary in jail in 2016. Why didn't he do it? He must have looked into it. He must have. that's why we don't want to talk about Hillary anymore. It's already done. She was already investigated. This is new stuff. So anyway.
It's almost like two parallel realities, right? I mean,
It
what
is.
the GOP says for their talking points, the buzz, how they're trying to create this reality, but the reality is those government officials who are just career officials. It doesn't matter who the administration is. It just the cog keeps turning, right?
Yeah.
Government keeps happening in spite
Right.
of all their
And it's I was really hoping that things would be softer and that would be able to have some kind of conversations, a discourse back and forth, but we're not there yet. It's still a long way away before we can sit down with our Republican neighbors and have a conversation about this. It's because we're in this parallel universe. It's not parallel, it's opposites.
It's diametrically opposed.
Yeah.
I know. I have a whole family. That's why I wear my tiger eye. It just absorb all that.
Are you the tiger? Are you real? Oh my God, you are the Tiger King.
I am. Like the show?
Yeah. I never see you two in the same place together. You must.
You are so funny, man.
So goofy.
You are. Okay. All right.
Well, let's read on negativity.
Okay. All right. Do we have any questions out there? Have you seen any questions?
Oh, I know. See, and I got these glasses that are progressive. So, I have to look like that to read things, and it's really hard.
I know.
I know. My life with glasses is hard.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, before you get going, you're doing a class. Talk about your class, that thing that you're doing on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dimension Discovery Sunday.
Dimension Discovery Sunday.
So, I channel in the mornings from 5 to 7 with Courtney, my ET guide. So I've been, typing. But so I'm going to do like a 3-hour class on the differences between scientific dimensions and, spiritual dimensions and densities, talking about, how they correlate, how they're different, and kind of clear that up. But also when I was in Santa Fe and I did the workshop there, we went out to Chimayo and driving out to Chimayo from Santa Fe, you go past Los Alamos, or you go past the exit and it's in the distance. So what I discovered was, because Oppenheimer came in the car on the way there. And when I was there in Chimayo, and I had some real channelings, and I was in the shrine or whatever it is, it's a Catholic church. So I had some real, folks come to me, folks have crossed over there. A shaman came through, but Oppenheimer and his, he had a mistress, Hildy Hine, who was, she was married to one of the scientists that was there at the Manhattan Project.
So just to hang on one second. So Oppenheimer, the guy that you're talking about that came through, he was the guy that invented the atom bomb or hydrogen bomb.
Yeah, the father of the atomic. Yeah. And he headed up the Manhattan Project at Los Alamos. This woman was in the typing pool at Los Alamos, married to a scientist. They had an affair. Turns out she was a mathematical savant. She was like, and they don't talk about her, her story, the history of her, and the contribution that she made. It was because of her math and her ideas that the bomb evolved, the program evolved even more. So, Spirit's here. So she and Oppenheimer came through, and when I channeled on Monday the Lionsgate portal, that was Oppenheimer was coming through, and with Courtney, my guide. So this is going to be kind of a continuation of that, of some of the channelings, but describing the differences, the similarities between scientific, spiritual dimensions and densities. So I'm really excited because it'll be Courtney, awesome. It'll be Oppenheimer, and Hildy.
So how are you going to do this class?
Zoom. 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Sunday, August 28th, Pacific time. And you go to jensworldtarot.com to check it out. So
check it out. Cool. We'll put that link down below.
Okay, well. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So Medium Kim and I are doing a space class as well. And we're calling it Galactic Foundations in Galactic Travel. And so we are, it's not, somebody was asking about, is it Galactic Federation or Foundation? And it's the foundation, it's the springboard to take you to wherever you want to go in space realm, in the galactic realm. So we're just starting off the journey, at least that's the way that I'm looking at it. And Kim's going to do the first 3 sessions, and then I'm going to do the last 3 sessions, August, September. So it's going to be 6 classes. So that's going to be pretty cool.
Yes. Oof. Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
So a lot of space stuff coming up, which I think it's really important as we're in this Lionsgate portal and the veil is getting so thin, especially right now, and we're feeling all these things, and it could be scary, it could be welcoming, whatever we're feeling, just to explore it a little bit in a safe confines. So we both have things going on. I think it's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, that sounds like a fantastic class.
Yeah, well, I'm going to catch yours for sure. For sure. All right, let's do some 3D work.
Okay. All right.
So how do I do questions?
Well, Spirits Beyond the Stars, the FBI has charges against an Iranian who is going to kill Bolton. Okay, that's one.
Oh. The FBI did a raid on that?
I don't know. Ooh, Karen Bissell asks, did the FBI find Trump's materials he used to blackmail? Are you there, Danny?
Yeah, I'm here. See, this is what happens to me.
Okay.
Karen, where is she on the chat? I'll put her up there.
Karen Bissell is at 1225.
Well, I'm almost there. Hang on, Karen. Hang on.
Yeah, she's got it in capital letters. It's awesome.
Okay. Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay, now do I click?
Yes,
Show?
there it is. No, to click on it again. Nice. All right.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm going to use the Way of Dreaming.
The Way of Dreaming. So the question is, did the FBI find Trump's material he used in blackmailing? And I'm assuming Is this blackmailing? Is this like why all the people are so tied to him? Like all the senators and all the people that like Mark Meadows. Why does he keep going back there? Is that the blackmailing that she means? I think it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he learned that from Cohen, that attorney
Yeah.
that he was his mentor.
Yeah.
Taught
Roy.
him to Roy Cohn.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. The FBI find.
So tell me about what's going on there.
Ah. Wow. Okay. What you getting?
Well, let's see. So I asked, tell me about the materials found at, Mar-a-Lago. So the signifier is the Nine of Cups, or Nine of Cups. So lots was found, fast moving. It's going to change things. They were specifically looking for documents. I see that they were getting assistance. They were, it was from the 1-6 committee, is what I get.
Yeah.
That they had gone in January because they were aware of other governments' information that Trump was going to sell secrets. They knew this information was there. They tried to get it back. Trump has kept it. He kept even more. And that's what was in the safe.
Yeah.
And the 1-6 committee, when from testimony, confirm that even more. And I saw blackmailing. There's like blackmailing energy around it. Yeah. They have things, he's got things on other senators, especially those senators, Congress people that were participating in the war room that Mark Meadows set up with Jim Jordan in the back of the White House.
Right. Right. So did you get what's that?
That's what I see there.
Yeah. Did you get that it was going to be coming out to light?
Yes.
The public?
Yes, it will.
You did? Okay. So I got that, yes, they did get the blackmail information. And this card to me was something new. And this is J6. That J6 was involved with them going. And then I got the moon card, which is a lot of hidden agendas, a lot of hidden things. So that's what they got. However, and it's all about the emperor. I don't know if y'all can see those. The emperor trying to protect himself with all of this information. I don't get that it's coming out that much. I think it will turn somebody's world upside down, but they're looking at this in a different light. It feels like they're taking a pause. And if it does come out, it's going to cause so much battling and arguments. But it's definitely definitely Trump had this stuff, and they, yeah. And I think his family, it may be implicated in this as well. Yeah, it's going to it is going to come out. So at the base of the deck, I got my Democratic card. It's going to come out, but it's going to cause, again, going back to the beginning of the conversation, where we're on two different sets of reality. There's going to be some that the Republican base that's not going to believe this. So, but remember during Watergate and the Nixon, before he left, there were still so many Republicans that were not believing any of this stuff, not believing Watergate. And so finally, when he left, which was, what, 30 years ago, like yesterday or 2 days ago, when all that bombshell news came out?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I am in agreement with you. I bow to your psychic abilities. Yes, the FBI did get the material that is used to blackmail senators and stuff, and it will come out.
Yes.
I don't think it's going to come out like tomorrow, though.
Nope. It'll be a few minutes.
Okay. How do I thank you, Karen. How do I remove Karen's comment?
You just click on her. It'll say, I think, a blue hide comment or something.
I see it. Thank you, Karen.
Thank you, Karen. Good question.
Good question. Okay, so I'm going down to new comments, I think. There we go. Let's read Connie's question because it was in all caps. Is Sunny intuition lurking? That's no question. Okay, here's one. I just saw it. Hang on, but I moved it. Someone was asking about so unpracticed with this. Someone was asking, and I can't find it. So it was reported that, with all due respect to Ivana, was she cremated and then they put a big casket on the golf course? Do you know if Ivana was cremated or not?
Yes.
And so, but there's a huge grave site that looks like a casket.
Of course. It's a total Trump move.
So, because bigger is better.
Yeah. And we fake it and we cover it with fake gold.
So is there documents in there? Is there anything else in there? Have you read on it?
I did. It was a really long reading. It was really fun. It was on Saturday. But Trump, he wants to build an obelisk, a 19-foot obelisk, some big thing right in front of her casket. And seriously, he proposed having weddings there.
Oh my God.
And we could charge for it. He's just so gross.
So the image I got in my head was this little obelisk, or big, with a toupee on it. In the corner, he's selling MAGA wear. Overpriced MAGA wear.
Get your red hat here.
Get your red hat here.
At the wedding.
At their wedding. Oh, maybe he could have like what do they call those guys in the stadiums that go, "Ice cold beer here"? The beer man. Yeah. They could be selling hats and
popcorn,
beer steins. Does he have MAGA World beer steins? I know he doesn't drink, but
wow, I don't know. Probably beer koozies, that go around the can. I think a stein that's a little too elevated, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't work. What they do when you put it on your beer can, it actually heats up your beer. Oh my God. Okay. So we won't read on that. So did you get that there's documents in the casket?
I got that. No, there's nothing, because they, somebody will dig it up. And there's the fear.
Who's gonna dig it up? Okay, with all respect, I'm gonna pull 3 cards on it and see. See.
Yeah. All right. I'll just see what mine say too.
I have it. So is there anything?
Is there anything? I'm gonna do Andrea's cards on that.
Ooh.
I love Andrea. Maybe 2 and a clarifier. She'll be so proud of me.
You have your cheat sheet handy?
No, I don't. I didn't get the cheat sheet.
Oh, I have to get it. I mean, I have to use it because of colors. I'll look at a card and I'll go, it's pink, and then I'll look down and I'll match the color and I go, oops. It's blue.
Yeah. No, and I asked her, well, what are these, when we're throwing together? I'm like, well, what does this purple mean? What does that mean to you? What is it in your book? And she's just like, well, what does it mean to you, Jen?
I know. She does that. What does it mean to you?
Like, oh my gosh, make me work.
All right, I'm gonna grab her cards too.
Oh,
in case we want to read on some, because sometimes when you read on politics, it's like, I have my own personal bent on it, and so I need a Canadian deck, so it's like, balanced and doesn't.
Yeah, a little more removed.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw mine while you're, because I only pulled 3. So did Trump have anything else put into that area? And with all due respect to Ivana, I keep wanting to say because, but I got the Page of Cups, this is the Knave of Chalices, which is information coming from unexpected sources. I have walking away from 8 of Cups, walking away from sorrow, to walking away from sorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow moving knight. This card says yes. The other cards, this card may say yes, but I'm not getting a clear yes or no on it. Certainly it's not past him to do it. I'm getting that he probably thought about it, but he didn't.
He didn't.
That's what
bury her there, or
he did not.
He did not bury her.
That's what I'm getting. But he certainly thought about it and could have, and I think he thought better of it and walked away.
I agree.
Look at all those color cards.
What the hell is that? Okay, I need a clarifier.
Use the Rider-Waite for a clarifier. And so what I got from those, because I study those color cards a lot, I have to use the cheat sheet. And I have it right here. Look, it's right here.
Oh, really? There's a cheat sheet.
Yes.
Oh my, you have to send that to me.
She charges $500 for the cheat sheet, but for you, okay. I'm going to give you a special price. And don't tell her. Don't anybody tell her. No, okay. You know, we're just joshing with this. But just looking at those cards, and this is what I was getting into my head with when I pulled these, that her kids, that the kids, you know, said no, 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 no. And I don't know if Donald has respect for anything, but I think that the kids made a balance. That's what that 3-card balance thing was, and made him think better of it. What's that?
Yeah, the present. Her clarifier of the present.
Oh.
So, have you seen this? Do you have her clarifiers?
Her clarifiers? No.
Yeah. So there's the intuition cards. They have the lantern on them, and they have all the colors.
Oh yeah. I got those.
And then she's got her clarifiers, which are these with the So
and then she has her cheat sheet for $500. But if you contact me, I'll sell it to you for $5. But wait, there's more.
Well, yeah. Tell me more, Danny Shea.
I'm gonna throw in Jen's class for free on Sunday. I'm gonna get in trouble. Someone's gonna yell at me. Oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna look at the comments.
Yeah. Oh, but Beck Lotzine, she got Andrea's Oracle deck in the mail today. And she's super excited. Woohoo!
Who is this?
That's Beck Lotzine.
Oh.
Love her name.
I mean, I gotta say, Andrea's deck is one of the most powerful decks. And I find that different decks hold a lot of energy for just hold a lot of energy, and I'm sure it's different for everybody, but I mean, the Rider-Waite has a lot of power to it, and just because it's the basic one, but there's some, my ET contact card. Where'd you go?
I'm right here. Sorry, I dropped.
Oh,
go ahead, keep going. I'm listening to you.
The ET, yeah, he just like fell asleep and fell over.
I just really lay down and take a nap.
The ET contact cards are super powerful as well.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
And then,
yeah. My dreaming way, I'm just really, and it changes. And like sometimes, Meryl Streep, I love this deck, the Meryl Tarot.
Meryl Tarot.
Yeah, it's her and her movies. And it's really powerful, like The Devil Wears Prada is the charity card. And there she is. Remember, she was that character?
Yeah.
And The Devil Wears Prada.
Oh my gosh, that's so great.
Yeah. Let Them Talk, that movie. She was Alice Hughes, and that's the Six of Wands.
Yeah.
They're just examples. Little Women, when she was Aunt March, that's the Empress card. But sometimes I really like this. It just changes. And I got this new deck. Oh, I know you'll love this one, Danny. It's from a Kickstarter campaign. It's the Tarot of the Cosmic Seed. You know how some of these tarot readers are amazing artists.
Yeah.
What she created, it's just incredible.
Wow, good. Look how beautiful. Yeah.
It's a good one. So anyways, no, Ivana, she knew. I mean, it was her idea to be buried because they have 10 plots at the golf course. They turn it into a cemetery, becomes tax exempt.
Yeah.
Pass it to the kids. No inheritance tax. Her idea. She was all for it. Yeah.
All right.
But the thing is if they go and say, okay, we'll prove it, right? New Jersey says, hey, prove it. And they go in and exhume the casket. I mean,
Ugh. I'm not.
what a mess. What a mess.
I'm not for any of that. Just yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a mess. All right. So, what else we got here? Oh, the psychic.
What?
Oh.
What?
Ooh, interesting.
Are you frozen?
Am I frozen?
I don't know. No?
Okay, good. My
right.
yeah.
Okay. Who was Mark Meadows talking to in the car when he shut the door on his assistant?
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
Well, when Trump was fighting his Secret Service agents in the back of the beast or whatever.
Yeah.
And he wanted to be taken down to the Capitol so that he could walk up to the dais and say,
Yeah.
no, I'm king, right? And they were like, no, Don, not a good idea. No. You have to go home. And Mark Meadows was at that moment was in his car, and Cassidy Hutchinson went up and tried to talk to him about, hey, this is turning into quite a mess. Can you help me rein in our boy here? And he was on the phone with someone, and he slammed the door in her face. Or on her fingers.
Yeah. On her fingers?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Almost.
Her fingers got slammed in the...
No, not too hard. Just kind of, like.
Not too hard. Anytime your fingers get caught in the door, it hurts.
Yes.
It was just really a little. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, who was he talking?
That happened once with my when I was 22, and my boyfriend's Mustang. He had a '66 Mustang, and the door is really heavy.
Yeah.
Here, seriously, just in the last few years, my nail is finally healed.
Oh my God.
I'm serious. Like it was ridged out, kind of.
Yeah.
It still kind of, if you pushed on it, it took about 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, at least you have something to remember him by.
Yeah. He's a good guy. It's all right. Yeah. Okay. So, what are we doing now? Oh, who or what?
Who was Mark Meadows talking to?
Yeah.
Okay. Who was Mark Meadows talking to? And so would it be... Let me see. Who was Mark Meadows talking to?
Oh.
Ah.
Ah. No.
I'm not sure I'm getting that.
I'm getting an overseas connection. That's really strange.
Oh. getting the situation, but I got that it was in the near future. I mean, I got a lot of hidden stuff too, but I got the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody knew, and or it was somebody that he thought could help that couldn't really.
Exactly. That's what I get. He was talking to somebody, who he knew, but was very powerful with very distant connections, very like overseas kind of. But that conversation killed the deal. Death card. Transition. It changed things where they said, no, no more. That's enough. This is crazy. This is nuts. Take my hands off.
Yep. Yep.
It's
So
over. I wonder if it was.
I got a Queen of Wands. Who would the Queen of Wands be that would who would the Queen of Wands be that said no?
Sean Hannity.
I was thinking of Tucker Carlson, but
Yeah, it was one of the two.
or Lady Graham. But before you made a mockery of this reading, I was thinking it was Ivanka with this Queen of Wands, and she was saying, no, no, no. I got the Fool card right next to it. No, this is foolish. Time to stop. Time to stop this.
Mm-hmm.
So he was trying to continue something, try to see a way to, how do we get maybe Mr. Pumpkinhead to the Capitol? How do we do this? How can we continue this? And whoever that Queen of Wands was said, you're being foolish. No, stop.
Mm-hmm. The conversation was about, this is off the rails, man. This is just nuts. We gotta, he was talking to whomever, get this to stop. That's why I'm getting that bigger, whenever I get kind of like the Russian connection when it's with media, it's Sean Hannity or Tucker Carlson. So that's kind of what was flashing.
I didn't get any foreign stuff on my cards.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and that Queen of Wands, in seriousness, it could be Lindsey Graham that he was,
Yes. It could be Lindsey or his daughter. I think that's a really good deal with the, I think that's a very good read on, very good, about his daughter.
I still like, I wonder if the woman could have been someone with money in the GOP. Who's the woman with money in the GOP?
Mercer.
Oh,
Mrs. Mercer.
Oh yeah. I don't read on that one because I get scared.
Yeah. She's like, you never see her, never hear from her. The Mercers, it's that huge money that controls the world, like the Rockefellers and the World Bank.
So it could have been that, and maybe Betsy, but yeah, they just said no, cray.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, all right. Who else got a question? Let me pull up some capital letters here, if I can. Capital letters. Help me out, Jen.
Okay.
We're stalling.
Oh, I'm just reading. I'm sorry. I get. Yep. Marie Henson says Mercer. Connie B says DeVos. Someone else said Jenny Thomas. Dozen cats for me. Oracle's Wellness Tarot said Laura Ingram. Jenny Thomas.
Oh.
Oh.
Laura Ingram. I'm just. It just infuriates me. It's you were talking about watching or listening to so much and news while you were cleaning and doing work, and my wife has been glued to the TV for the last 2 days, and she's like so upset, and I'm gonna pull an a-hole card and go, you are banned from watching TV. I mean, it's like, it's awful. I go, we need to go out walking on the beach again for 16 hours versus watching TV.
Right. And take a nap in the grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the beach and have sandflies bite us.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. Pompeo was. Did he read on? Did he testify to J6 or talk to J6? Did I hear that somewhere?
Yes. Well, you heard that he's going to be called into the grand jury.
Oh, the grand jury.
He's already testified to the grand jury. Excuse me. Yeah, for Merrick Garland, he's been called in quietly.
Oh.
He did. He testified. Yeah. Oh, he did yesterday. Okay, cool.
So.
Yeah. Hey, Johanna. Hi, sweetheart.
Any question we want to ask on him?
On Pompeo?
Yeah.
Let's just do a read on Pompeo.
Let's do it. I am going to use.
Just give me a story about Pompeo.
I'm going to use the Andrea's deck. Story on Pompeo. Since I have my colored cheat sheet real close to me.
That is so cool. How did you get that? Did she give that to you?
Yeah, I think it comes with the cards.
I didn't get one.
I hope I'm not like spilling the beans or something.
No. Somebody gifted me these cards. So she sent me the clarifiers. Somebody gifted me the intuition. So I'm sure if I reached out to her and said, hey, Andrea, may I have the directions, please?
Well, let's just keep this between you and me. Right? I'll gift you the cheat sheet, but don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone. And I'll send her a rock. I'll send her a really beautiful rock. You know, like a good
gifting. Wait a minute. I'm the one gifting you this. Ooh. Ooh, look at that.
You like that one?
That's big.
Slab a lab.
Slab lab.
Slab a labradorite. Then I got my littler one.
This is my slab a lab.
That's cute. That's powerful, that one you got there.
Cute. Did you just call my slab of lab cute?
Do you have one of these? You need one of these.
Oh,
Selenite, a sphere. Calls in
I-
your spirit guides, opens up your third eye.
I have this.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, and yours are, I should glue mine too. That lines up your chakras. That's so good.
Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Ooh.
That's
It's look, it's a little cute slab of lab up there.
it's very cute.
So look how cute it is.
Oh, vegan granny had to use parental controls to get her husband to stop watching Fox News. My son suggested it. Help save us. He was sucked in. Oh, I love vegan granny.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. You can watch it for 10 minutes and then we're going to turn it off.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder what happened when he'd click on it. Be like, why can't I get
It turns to Space Tubbies or the Tubby Channel or SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never watched SpongeBob. I should.
Really? Oh my God, I was into it. When Sam was little, my son.
Yeah.
Oh, SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah, I was into it. He was into it.
Here's a good question. Although she called me Dan, which few people call me Dan. Very
Who calls?
few.
Oh, I won't call you Dan.
She called me Dan.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm going to call her Sin. Just playing. But she had a great question. So,
oh, Cindy Dickerson under the full moons. Hi, honey.
Yeah. So let's read on Pompeo first, and then we'll read on Cindy's. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So just a quick, what's going on with Pompeo, and then we're going to read on Cindy's question.
Thank you, Connie Brown. I got your text, sweetie. Or her email. She sent me the cheat sheet for Andrew.
So I'm not going to be in trouble. That's going to be good.
Connie Brown will be in trouble.
But I still don't get a little cute slab of lab.
I'm not sure what to send her. I'm thinking pink calcite for her right now. I wish I had a big piece of blue apatite. But I don't have. She needs blue apatite. I'll get her some when I'm going to go to the Denver gem show next month.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna pick up rocks. Yeah. And I'll pick up blue apatite. I'll get her one there. But anyway, Pompeo. Boom, boom. He is talking. He is talking now. He has given up the goods in the Let Them Talk Alice Hughes character. The Manchurian Candidate. He's given up the goods on all the strategic crap that happened because he is trying to save his life, his career. The woman in his life is upset with him. Boom, boom, boom. In doubt.
Yeah.
But she is upset. And she is propelling him forward in that. He's gotten really quiet. He's changed his veneer. He's changed his whole perception in The Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah.
He has. He's like, no, I'm not. It is not in my best interest to jump into the MAGA crazy and the Trump disillusionment. It is in my best interest to tell the truth and jump away from the devil and all his crap because it will save his career.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's juggling that in the Deer Hunter Two of Pentacles. He's juggling. He juggled that decision, but It was seriously the woman in his life said, his wife, no more, enough. You're not going to take this family down.
Enough.
So,
That's what I got too. Woman. Woman.
enough. Yeah.
So the card that flew out was changed, reversed. So he's trying to change. And I use the word try because he isn't doing it. It's all about the redacted information that he kept to himself. It's about trust. And the woman is got a little said, hey, we need to rebuild our trust.
Yeah.
I got the next card with the throat chakra. Start talking, buddy.
That's what that means. Okay, good.
If you would have the cheat sheet, you would know.
Well, maybe Connie, I can open it up.
At least I hope it is.
Oh, there we go.
But is he going to be successful? I got the arrow down card. So
he's not gonna win the presidency because that's what he wants. That's what he's doing.
It's not going to work well. I mean, he may clear up a few things, but all these people that are now coming forward, why aren't they coming? Why didn't they come out before? I mean, all these generals, Trump wants his generals to be like Hitler's generals. And why aren't these generals coming out and going, hell no? Miley supposedly wrote a resignation letter saying you are ruining my country. But he's still kind of quiet.
Millie, is that the general is kind of
General
quiet?
Milley, yeah. And I guess because he's still employed, he can't say that. But what about Mad Dog Mattis? Why aren't these guys standing up for their country? Because it feels like, to me, they're standing up for their party,
right?
Not the country.
It's also like they're trying to keep the heat off of the military, that piece, because Flynn was a loose cannon. He and his brother.
Yeah.
And that's going to come forward. It's going to come forward also. It will be revealed what the role that the military played, like how embedded they were with Trump in the 1-6. Where were they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's read on the judge that signed off on the search warrant.
The judge that signed off on the search warrant. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. You want me to use Meryl? See what she thinks.
What does Meryl think? What is Meryl?
Yeah, he didn't want 45 to appoint Flynn. Thank you, Aries Wanderer. Good point. Good job. Oh, good, Christine Raposa. You've got carnelian the size of your palm. That's perfect. Meditate with that right now for about the next 7 days. Plus, we've got the full sturgeon moon, which is tomorrow night. It's 6 o'clock. Is it 6 o'clock Eastern time or Pacific time? Somewhere in there, but it's tomorrow night. And it's all about carnelian. Carnelian.
So did you just tell her to meditate with this right now and like leave our show?
So just hold it. No, while she's watching, just just humana while she's watching it. Hold it in your right hand. Just enjoy. Get charged
Do
up.
we know who this judge was?
Oh,
Male,
that's right. We're
female?
working. Okay. Can you read on the judge that signed off? I do not. Do you know?
No. Is it male or female judge? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
Earth
I
Mama
have
said
no idea.
Judge
I'm
Bruce
getting a
Reinhardt.
male. Yeah,
Bruce
male.
Reinhardt.
Let me see. Bruce Reinhardt.
Yeah.
Okay. An active meditation. There you go, Christine. Humana. Hi, Carol Bastion. Everything's going to be okay today, sweetheart. Yeah, very good.
Okay.
Oh, a male judge appointed by Trump in Florida. Seriously.
In Florida. Wow.
And the same judge that let Epps off easy. Hi, Nanette Hardy.
Jeez.
Oh, Guylaine. Hi, Deborah Murphy.
Okay.
You're hanging in there, Carol Bastion. Good. You're going to be great. All great. Today is the best day.
You know, and it goes back to, you know, with all this new energy bombarding us with Lionsgate and the full moon. It's really important just to be in that, to get grounding, to get away from, you know, the news, to listen to people like us who are being silly, still giving you a little bit of news, but making it silly. And, yeah, just fine, you know, take a nap on the grass, on a grassy field.
In the grass.
So here's what I got. This card throws me. I got bad gal. Bad
what? What did you say?
Bad gal. Bad
gas.
girl.
I thought you said bad gas. I was like, what? Danny. Okay, go ahead. Go, baby, go. All right.
So and I'm still unclear about that. But what I got was that I wanted to stop things. I got the no card, the black card. I got the blue card, which is the man that is speaking, saying, "Go do it," and I got the soon card. So, is this stuff? Maybe I wasn't clear with my question, but clearly he wants to stop whatever this stuff. When he saw that information, he goes, "We got to stop this. This isn't good. Whatever the FBI or the DOJ gave him to information for his ruling was enough for him to say, this has to stop. This is endangering the country."
Yeah, very good. Very similar, Danny. Very good. Yeah, this was a decision for him. It was an emotional decision in this Ace of Cups. Like you said, or somebody pointed out that he was appointed by Trump. I mean, he kind of does have a little bit of Meganess to him.
Yeah.
But he said, yes, we have to stop this. This is the death card. There's just no other way. That the evidence is so evident. Yeah. The evidence is just so paramount. But for him, this is a new journey. He has the Fool card in his present. This is what he's marinating in, because he's going to have blowback. He is going to be scrutinized. He's going to be taunted. It's going to be tough for a little bit, and then it'll die off, is what I see. Right. That's what it says here in the night.
Yeah. So I pulled clarifiers on that good gal card just because I don't know what that good gal card represents, but that's when I got the death card, the transition. I got the Ace of Wands, which is like he's bringing a big stick. It's just like, boom, he's dropping the hammer.
Yeah. Ace of Wands. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I also got the Four of Cups, the emotional choice that he had to make. But it's that cup that is being presented that he just goes, yikes. But yeah, it's going to be tough on him.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, he's just going to have to gather all that strength so that he can just kind of, it's like he has to walk away from the emotion of it. This is a very emotional, when I'm sitting in his energy, it was a big emotional choice. And that's what that 8 for me means, that he's walking away from the energy. It's just like you choose to let it in or you choose to move on.
Right. All right. We're going to have to wrap this up. I got an ET question.
Oh, good. I love ET questions.
Do you? I would never have guessed that. So, what deck should I use for the ET question? Should I use my Galactic Heritage cards that...
Ooh.
Have you seen this deck?
No, sir.
It is... You got it. Well, I have to use the book, but it's really, really deep. Really deep. I can use my contact cards or my David Bowie Starman cards.
Oh.
Oh, what?
David Bowie.
David Bowie. All right.
Okay, what's it called though? Galactic Heritage?
Galactic Heritage cards.
Can I get that on Amazon?
If you're good, I'll probably send you this. If you're good.
If I behave. All right, so I need something ET-ish.
David Bowie, and if you're really good, maybe I'll send you these too, because these are hard to read, especially online. And when I pull the deck out and show you, you'll see. Oh, I need to get rid of. So here's the question as we think and shuffle. I was, number one, I want to send love and light out to the people in Ukraine who are fighting because of stupid leaders, egos. So for all the men and women who are fighting, who don't belong there, just sending some love and light and protection out to them and their families. But I read or heard that Russia hit a missile on a nuclear power plant. Did you hear about that?
No. Just MSNBC didn't have that on. They just had Trump.
16 hours and they didn't have that on.
No, it was interesting. But anyway, so seriously, they hit? Yes, they did. My guide says. Pink says, yes, they did.
Who said that?
Pink.
Pink?
My guide. Yeah, Pink Carnegie. Wow. Okay,
so what I want to ask is, I believe that the galactic beings are paying attention? And are they protecting that nuclear facility in any way? That nuclear power plant in any way? Or is this going to be a lesson for Earth?
Can I just talk to Courtney about it, or is that all right?
That's cheating.
Okay.
No, of course you can.
Yeah, I'll just see what the. Oh, what's that? So about protecting, yes.
I'm just pulling 3. I think I got my answer. Are you reading the chat?
I am. I was waiting for you to.
I'm waiting for you, and you're like reading the book.
I know I forget what I'm so sorry. But do you want me to go? I'm ready to go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just reading.
All right. Yes.
What did Courtney say?
Okay. Well, and it's in the cards, but she said, yes, that when you start messing with the universe at a molecular level, when you start messing with the atom, you are changing the composition of the universe. You are changing the composition of the collective. That the beings, because we live in the third dimension, we make these choices of how we live through emotion. And so it is meant to be, karma is meant to work itself out, except when it comes to when you're messing with the structure of the atom, when you're getting down, because you're like messing with God. You're messing with the foundation that created all. So, but when you start messing with the atom like that, you're messing with the rest of the universe, is what I get in this card. Prayer for universal blessings. Bless all infinite, multidimensional realms of light and consciousness. Because we don't want to blow apart. It's the one area that they step in and protect the universe. It's almost like in the third dimension, as humans, we are so kind of dumbed down, running around willy-nilly and free will. Yeah, that we don't really think of, 3 or 4 steps ahead in our behavior. They do step in because of that, but everything else is pretty much hands off. So yes, sir. Okay. I do get that. They do step in, but they do let karma play out. And as that radiation cloud is going to travel, that's what Courtney says, it's going to travel, and it will. It's just playing its part in the whole karmic dance that we do.
So if I may, I'm just going to say that Courtney is right. So I'm just validating her. I think I might have just gotten a cosmic slap on the back of my head, like, behave. You slapped me back there. I think I did. Not sure, but so here's Starman. I'm gonna make this big so you guys can look at these crazy. So here's my Starman cards.
Ooh,
Starman.
yeah. I want to show mine because I love mine. Okay.
Yeah, show yours. Because
Okay,
that's what.
No, we'll do it the same time.
So Starman, 2 of Cups. So there is a pact that the ETs have that they are going to, with us, even though we don't really know, but they have a pact with us to, I think, protect the planet, to make sure that everything is, that we're not going to blow ourselves up or blow up the universe, right? So, and with this card, as I look at it more, there's a hole in the bricks. So you have a brick wall behind there, and you can see like the universe up there. And so this pact is to protect the universe. The middle card is the 9 of Swords, which is worry, regret. This is the radiation leaking out of the atomic power plant.
Wow,
Okay.
that's beautiful, Danny.
It's a good deck. I mean, it's a really pretty deck with lots of crazy images on it. And then the final card is I got the ETs are going to protect us, because I got the Lovers card.
Yeah.
They're not going to let it go crazy, but they are going to, they are going to say, if that radiation cloud leaves, then the planet is going to get involved and say, we got to stop this. But they are also going to be involved to make sure it doesn't upset too much, or the universe, have a ripple effect throughout the cosmos. But I think we are going to get hit with a little bit of stuff. Just to say, you guys got to pay attention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I hope that's not true. I hope that they contain it, and so that it doesn't spread, but just lets us know that. And that's what I got when I first pulled this, that it's going to be a big scary thing with the 9 of Swords, but it's not going to be. It's not going to be bad. They're gonna take care of us with the Lovers card.
Yeah, awesome. Lovely. Good job. Nice reading. Good readings.
First reading with my Starman cards on YouTube.
Wow. It's an honor. They're beautiful though, Danny. That's the Galactic Heritage cards.
No, these are Starman. David Bowie Starman.
Those were the David Bowie Starman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said no. Okay.
No, these are. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's do one for the collective. And I will use my Galactic Heritage cards. And we'll see where that. But this talks about past, present, future. These are big and crazy. So anyway, thank you guys for hanging with us. Thank you.
Gosh, yes.
Joining us, and thank you, Jen, for making me go live. I hope it wasn't too painful for everybody.
Don't you normally go live? I've seen you
live. Very rarely. Very rare. Because I.
Really? Those aren't lives that I'm watching?
No. You don't watch anyway. You clean your house and.
I listen. Maybe that's why. Huh. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. You guys are awesome. It's been really great. Thank you for the questions.
Thank you for the
Daddy.
questions. Sorry I missed so many.
All right.
All right.
So one for the group.
One for the group.
Universe. Let's get it on. All right.
I was watching, getting back to the balance thing. I was in grounding. I was watching an astrologer, and she was going this is Ann Ortel Lee, and she was saying this week is all about Here Comes the Sun, the song. And she goes, there's going to be a lot of illumination, and the sun can also warm you. It can also burn you. So just keep on the positive, happy side of life, which I think it's true. As much information as we get that's going to be good, we got to be careful with it. So one card for the collective. Ooh. All right. Did you pull two cards?
I have two different kinds. This is my cosmic consciousness deck.
Oh, I said one card. You pulled two.
Well, they've popped out.
Okay.
So, prayer for universal spirit. Holy, holy, holy is the spirit within all things. The whole earth is full of its glory. Spirit in all things. Mindful surrender is the flip side of that. So surrender your soul, your spirit. Go with the flow. In the flow is spirit. That's where abundance of spirit lives. That's where your happiness, your comfort, your mind can live, right? Your consciousness. Yeah. Prosperity lives in the flow. So surrender.
I'm surrendering. I gave up.
You look like you were frozen. But you were surrendering.
No, I was just so focused on what you were saying. It wasn't like I was reading a book or anything.
or watching the chat. I'm looking at the chat. Oh my gosh, what's Kay Rubio up to? Oh, cool. All right, Lisa Foster. she got burnt. She's got butter.
You're on Twitter.
Hey guys, I'm on with Danny right now. Danny just did the best read on.
So surrendering to the flow, and maybe you can ask Courtney to help me because I don't know Galactic very much. Vega, it's number 20. It's the power of sound. But when I look at this card, it's all about, we were talking about 16 hours of MSNBC. No, 16 hours of music and dance. Surrender to the power of life and dance.
Yeah, Vega is all about light and speed. It's the
light and speed.
8th and 9th dimension, 10th to the 11th, jumping. Yes.
All right.
Astral jumper.
Ooh.
That's you, Danny. I'm sending you this.
Did you just call me a conehead?
Well, you got a little. I'm going to come over there and put a little mohawk on your head. Oh.
It reminds me of The Point. The Point.
The Point.
Are you too young to know that movie, The Point?
I think so. Or maybe I just didn't see it. I was a very serious kid. Yeah.
Well, this is the whole point. It's the whole point of it.
The whole point is the point.
City knows it. Hippin' City knows it.
Hypnicity, she's amazing. She knows a lot. Arrow. Is that? I love that show, Arrow.
No.
Did you see that one? No? Something
The
totally
TV
different?
show?
Yes.
No. This is a movie that Harry Nielsen wrote. I think you need to be in another dimension to watch it, but it's pretty good. The music is awesome. Awesome. And as soon as you listen to it, you'll go, oh yeah. You'll know. All right.
Okay.
Another card.
I will look it up. I will get those 2 decks and I will look up the point. Maybe McKenna and I will watch it tonight.
So maybe Hippin' City needs to, which version is it?
Arrow was his dog, she says.
The Robin Thicke? Is it the Ringo Starr? Or is it, who else was the narrator?
It's on YouTube, she says. Okay.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Robin Williams wrote the music?
Boy.
There's 3 narrators. They had Ringo Starr did one. I think Robin Thicke or the other Thicke did one, and I don't know if Robin Williams narrated, but there was 3.
Oh.
There was 3 narrators, 3 different movies with different narrators.
Okay. Well, I will really check this out. I missed
Alan
out.
Alan Thicke. Yeah.
Oh, Alan Thicke. Okay. But yes, gang, adventure awaits.
Ooh. I like that.
Yeah. See, now I was talking.
What deck is that?
This is Cosmic Consciousness.
Yeah, I gotta write that.
Yeah, you gotta write it down. There's so much to it that I don't know, but I just love the pictures. But Cosmic or Adventure awaits. Now, I was talking with, who was it? About making like Viking helmets with sage like that. So when we read politics, we could just wear these, Danny.
Yes.
Things get intense, we just kind of wave our heads around. Huh?
That's a very shamanic thing.
You would love that.
Antlers, yeah.
I'm gonna make you one and I'll send it to you.
With tinfoil.
No, serious, with 2 sage sticks. So you can.
I'll wear it. I will wear it.
You promise?
I will.
Okay.
All right. Well, this has been a blast. What a great way to spend. What day is today? Thursday?
It's a Wednesday. It is
Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah, it's 1:43 now.
Wow.
We started at noon. Yeah.
See, this is why I don't do lives. It's an hour and 40 minutes. Yikes.
They're fun. Yeah, I know. I just love everyone. You know, it's just a nice way to visit and be. I'm a social person, so I dig them. You know.
Yeah. All right.
I love to watch what people say. And, you know, I don't know. But thank you for doing it. I appreciate you very much.
I did it for you. You made me do this. You made me.
I know. I sent you the thumbnail. You didn't put the little one on that she's coming. But then I thought, oh, maybe I shouldn't say that. But
yeah, and then you kind of implied that it was going to be live, and I went.
You got to do it.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to end this now.
Oh,
Bye,
Trish,
everybody.
she wants to know, how do we get a reading? So
Who?
Danny Shea does readings. You do
Yeah,
great
I do.
readings. How
Yeah,
do
I
they
do.
get a hold of you?
You can email me, and that's at Shay's Fools Tarot. It's at the bottom of the link. Shay's Fools Tarot at Gmail.
Awesome. Good.
There's a story behind that, but anyway.
Okay.
So, but it's at the bottom of the video.
Awesome. I'm at
Perfect.
jensworldtarot.com. You can book straight there. It's my booking site.
Yeah, and Jen is an awesome reader. Courtney steps in and she starts talking. Jen's talking. There's a lot of people talking when you get a reading with Jen.
Everybody's talking at me.
But very respectful.
Huh?
Very respectful. They don't talk over each other like sometimes I do.
We talk over each other. They do too. Yeah, it can get pretty busy in here, especially when people's guides are coming in. They're walking in and out, and Pink's like, "What's happening? Who are all these people? What's going on?" It can be really fun. It's always fun though.
Always.
Don't you? I love visiting with people, and
Yeah.
yeah,
It's great.
It's really
I love it. All right. Well, thank you all, everybody. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye, you guys. Thank you.